Hey everybody, how's it going? Hope you're having a lovely day. Last week I asked everybody to change their profile picture to a clippy if they were tired of the anti-ownership path that the world was taking and wanted to push back against it. I've used my channel for the past 13 years on YouTube as a tool to mobilize my audience towards action that I believe would clean up our corner of the world. And I've enjoyed doing that, whether I was inviting people to come to legislative hearings with me, to call their senators and congress people, to make different decisions in how they run their businesses, or to make different decisions in their personal lives when they actually have the power at the individual level to influence how things are done. And I have been very, very happy, humbled, and honored to see the change that's occurred over the past week. My new nonprofit has a website, consumerrights.wiki. This website is a database of companies that take part in these anti-ownership, anti-consumer practices. It makes it much easier for me to speak to senators and congresspeople about these issues, as well as to members of the media, and be taken seriously when I have a properly well-cited, referenced, and sourced document that looks like an encyclopedia, and I can say, here are 100 articles going over this particular issue. And I wanted to just show you what's been happening over the past week. This is, we have something called Plausible. It's GDPR, privacy preserving analytics, and it just gives me an idea of how many people are visiting the site and when, and you can see this jump over here. Now the jump that you see also coincides with many articles that were incomplete being edited to the point of being perfect, and many new articles being created that are very high quality. The wiki has had an absolute explosion in the past week since doing that Clippy video of people really taking part in all of this, doing the very, very difficult, annoying, pain in the ass work of logging everything that I've been asking you to do for several months. I created this website many months ago, and I've hired people to help manage it. I've hired people to help build it, and I've been contributing a lot to it myself. And what I've really enjoyed over the past week are watching all of you come in and make it infinitely better as a resource. And I plan to continue this work, and I'm very excited, not just by this, but by all of the emails that I've received from you, where you've told me in your own personal life where you made a different decision to try and make a difference. Whether it was asking about something at work that you thought, why are we doing things this way? Do we have to be doing things this way? Having uncomfortable conversations and just poking. And that's what this is all about. It's not about changing your profile picture and doing nothing else. Changing your profile picture is simply a symbol that you are one of the many people that are going to push back rather than deal with things as they are. So that when somebody says, I'm going to edit this article, should I really bother editing this article? Is this really going to do anything? Is anybody else even with me? Does this matter? When they see that there are hundreds of thousands of other people that are doing the same thing, growing by the day, that influences them, that encourages them to actually take part in that actionable change that I've been trying to get people to take part in on this channel for the past 13 years. I've seen more stuff happen in a week than I've seen happen on this channel in years. The emails I've received from people from all walks of life, the content simply on this website. This is the first thing that I even asked people to help me with. And the edits genuinely show how much has changed. Thank you. Thank you so much. You didn't just change your profile picture. You changed your profile picture and you immediately got to work, taking the steps that you can in your personal life, doing what you can do to try and move towards a world where ownership matters. And it shows. This website is operated by our nonprofit. It has no ads, no membership, no nonsense, no shitcoins, no bullshit. It's just pure open source information designed to help everybody push back against the anti-ownership practices by being informed about which companies they should avoid, and also to be able to tell their senators and their congresspeople and their, I was about to say people that work at consumer protection agencies, but I don't know if there's any of them left, that these are real issues. As I've said, there's absolutely jack shit that I can do by myself talking into a camera to try and change the world for the better. That has to come from all of you. And clearly, enough of you are on board to help me turn the tide on many of these things. I look forward to announcing the bounty system that we're going to be coming out with, so that when a company tries to lock customers out of what they bought and paid for, somebody can hopefully come up with a solution. And if they feel up to it and up to the legal back and forth that may result of them releasing the solution, releasing it for everybody. If we're not able to release the solution, well, it'd be really nice to speak to those senators and congresspeople when they say that this lobbyist told me that's a solution in search of a problem, and be able to say, here's a list of 130 devices that are installed in over 400 million homes around the world, 80 million in America, that could be solved right now if this were changed. You're helping me do that. Thank you. That's it for today. And as always, I hope you learned something. Enjoy your weekend. See you in the next one. Bye now.
We also have the duty not to infringe the IP rights in the process. It is in fact the manufacturers who have the relevant rights, not consumers.